another RD2L group stage cast, and it's game 2 of Flying Tortillas versus Random Number Generator. Game 1 went in favor of Flying Tortillas. Let's see if they're able to complete the 2-0 sweep. Maybe RNGG will be able to come back to this, but we'll see. So I'll go ahead and start looking at the draft. First, we have the Nyx Assassin and Gyrocopter. Nyx Assassin, Gyrocopter, both tier 1 picks in Nyx Assassin. I wonder if it'll work out. I mean, Nyx Assassin very strong when it comes to ganking, but Coda pointed out that they needed to run a safe lane tri-lane in order for this to work, for Nyx Assassin to get his quick vendetta. Otherwise, it will be very hard for him to gank. Flying Tortillas on the other side, they pick up the Darkseer and Shadow Demon. Not bad, especially if there's a Nyx Assassin on the other side. Shadow Demon will be able to save that one hero that, or actually that one hero that gets stunned out of position. Of course, you know, Nyx Assassin's stun could hit more than one, so we'll see if that will work out. Darkseer always the number 1 and number 2 best offlane hero. Coda thinks that Weaver is the best one, but he says it's definitely up there. That Darkseer is definitely up there as well. Bane is going to be a follow up. Bane's not bad, but you know, this combo, I guess they could go ganking early on in case their mid needs it. They could be looking for aggressive try. I don't know if the aggressive try is a good idea because it is kind of a fragile combo. You do get to sleep off into a stun, I guess, but Gyrocopter really has to go out of his way to get the Rocket Barrage fully onto that one hero. They just don't have enough burst damage. It's not like they have a Visage or maybe a Lina. So Shadow Demon probably looking to be comboed up with a Leshrac or something like that. Lina was taken out, so they are afraid of like that burst damage hero. They will go with the Templar Assassin. This is interesting. Templar Assassin not typically picked up this early in the current metagame. But Templar Assassin could really dominate mid. I mean, the only thing that kind of got scaled off was the mana cost for her spells. But you know, RNGG, they now have a couple of choices. They could go with the OD. And then there'll never be any refraction for this Templar Assassin. Templar Assassin doesn't do too badly against OD. The reason why OD is so strong is that he makes sure that the heavy mana casters like Puck and Quap will never have mana. Templar Assassin doesn't need that much mana to throw out the Rash. He just needs the Side Blades, and that's kind of just a passive skill. So for the 4th pickup for RNGG, what did they go for? They do need to get. They've completed the try and basic. Oh, so it's not going to be. They could be greedy. I think they're going to match up the anti-mage solo 1v1 against the Darkseer. Why they run this a tri-lane, aggressive tri-lane? It's possible to put. And now they're forced to go into aggressive tri-lane. And the thing is, both the Nyx Assassin and the Bane are level starved. They rely so much on their level 6. With their level 6, level 6 is what makes these heroes heroes. But let's see if there's going to be Flying Tortillas. Do they have what it takes to really take care of them? They do need to finish up picking their secondary support, and they do need to pick up another carry. What do you go for here? I mean, you could go for a 5-man lineup here. They go for the Sand King, and this is a somewhat popular combo with the Shadow Demon Sand King. You disrupt someone into a Burrow Strike. Even if Burrow Strike is so low level, I mean so low range, 350. That's so bad. But even with the Burrow Strike, with that crappy range, the Shadow Demon can set up for a brilliant Burrow Strike. Of course, Sand King, once he gets higher levels, he will determine the team fight. It really depends if he can get that 3 or 4 seconds, that 3 or 4 man Burrow Strike, and if he does, that team fight's basically won because you can vacuum him in, or vacuum Burrow Strike a wall and then into an epicenter if it's possible to stop it. We will see though. We will definitely see how it will play out. So 5th heroes, what do each side need? I mean, RNGG, they need their mid lane. They could go with the OD. Yeah, OD is still available. Puck is also up for grabs. Whoa. Huh. This is very unexpected. I wasn't. This was completely out of my mind. But that's a Brewmaster, guys. In case your eyes are deceiving you, or if you thought your eyes were deceiving you as well. But that is a Brewmaster. Brewmaster against Templar Assassin. I think. Let me think back into TI2 when these two heroes are relatively popular. Well, TI2 when it was relatively popular, and they would match these two up. I think they would say Brewmaster did decently, only because he has the what's it called? That mischance you can throw out, the Drunken Haze. Make him so has a decently, yes, that's a high mischance, and so even the side blades won't be able to connect, and she would not have an easy time getting last hits, and she needs that blink dagger. So it's going to be a Luna. They're going to go with that team fight. It worked out well for them last time, the Darkseer Luna combo, and they're thinking, they're hoping that this would do well for them as well. The only thing is, their team fight is a little bit lacking. Of course, there is that Sand King, but it's a fragile lineup. They have less room for mistakes. But I'll go ahead and introduce the players and pull up the last hits. On the support Sand King, it's going to be Knifer? I think so, yeah, Knifer. The captain of Flying Tortillas. No Joy is on the Shadow Demon on this Mid-Templar Assassin. It's going to be Vile, who dominated as Queen of Pain last time. Atmosphere is on the Luna, and the Darkseer. Offlane Darkseer is Xanogwinex. Xanogwinex. On the other side, it's going to be random number generator. FTFT is playing this Panda. Most likely going to be mid. I had a hard time as Pug last game. See if he can redeem himself this time. Maruki. Never mind. I think FTFT was on the carry last time. Maruki was playing the Puck. That's right. Maruki was playing the Puck, and he struggled. But it's going to be a mid-Gyro. Mid-Gyro versus Templar Assassin. That will be an interesting matchup. I still think Templar Assassin will have a slightly better time. Though she'll have to be wary of the Rocket Barrage could melt the Refraction Charge. Quickly, Brewmaster. They're going to run the aggressive try with the Brewmaster. This won't be bad. This does give them the burst damage that they need. You get to sleep, go into a clap, followed up by a stun, and that could be first blood. Brewmaster is tanky too. I mean, he even goes for a stout shield. Hopefully, we don't see him go for like a carry brew like last time, because that was pretty hilarious to watch. Rune is actually top. It's going to be an illusion. On the other side, it's Luna, Disruptor, and Sand King. Who do I favor in this tri-lane situation? I think because they have the Shadow Demon, and as long as he's not the one that gets caught out, they have a very good chance of winning. Most likely, you're going to try to get the Luna that's out of position. But if you disrupt her, and then they have no more stun, she can just run away. She is so fast. Her natural move speed is really good. They are able to get the block though. They will try to deward it. They guessed correctly that was worded there. There is the DC, unfortunately. Hopefully this doesn't persist. Did I forget to introduce players? I feel like I did. Ouija on the Bane, on the other carry. It's gonna be Rainbow Party, and he should have a very interesting time against the Darkseer. If we have seen these correctly, we have seen AM completely dominate Darkseer. You drain all his mana, and he takes a lot of damage because you're draining it. Then he's gonna run away, and it looks like he is doing that. That is the correct skill to get in this situation, the mana break. And there is a go. So nice that they have formalities this time. So if we look at the early last hits, kind of even so far, but it's just early on. And so they might try to get to sleep. I think if they are going to kill someone, they have to get the Shadow Demon. Otherwise, they'll just get disrupted, because a lot of these are single target spells. Or at least Bane, all of Bane's skills are single target spells. What? He actually goes Brain Sap first. I don't know if I agree with this. If you go Brain Sap first, it just makes it really hard in order to get kills. I was assuming like level 2 is the magical number, but even then, Nightmare is I think a superior skill. Level 1, I mean the damage is 90, but I don't know. Nightmare superior IMO. So regardless, actually, they guess. Does that not see it? It does see it. Why didn't he deward it? He knew what? How come he didn't see it? He knows the ward is there. So just a lack of dewarding. Is that a visual glitch? Did they just not walk up to it and they just completely missed it? Regardless, the block is pulled. But this lane, yeah, I think if they were able to get this off, Sand King would be able to get the pull. Luna would be able to farm, and Shadow Demon would just have to stay in the back and make sure if she gets disrupted or silenced, you disrupt her, keep her alive. I'm in lane, let's check it up again. Gyro doing, the fact that he's not losing is a good thing. Templar Assassin, though, of course, once she gets some levels up in her other skills, she will be able to win the lane much harder. She misses a couple last hits, wow. But in a snake there, she could have gotten those two pretty easily, in my opinion. She misses yet another one, though that one's much harder to get in that situation. And AM is dominating the dark side. This is what I was talking about. Just drain all his mana, and he'll never have anything. At least he'll be able to get some farm up. We'll be able to get his soul ring very soon. Once he does, I think it'll be a little bit better for him. The lane is pushing at least for this dark serum. Here's the bright side. AM, he's going for Tranquil Boots. I like this choice. I do. Because he's expecting to have a lot of harass from the dark serum. If there's going to be first blood, it's going to be in a try versus try situation, of course. Both sides, they're doing a lot of damage. But probably not going to get kills until they're level 6. Even then, it will be very difficult to. TA might have a slightly better chance. Well, no, Gyro maybe. If in a 1-1 situation, fraction's down. So neither side really doing a rotation. Both the heroes are both very susceptible. But because you're running an aggressive try, as soon as one hero is missing, you call it instantly. And again, they just completely failed at dewarding this. Did they just not see it? Was it a visual glitch or something? Regardless, Sand King will pick up the regen rune, kind of just denying it to the BAME. So looking at the levels of 2 support, SD is level 2. SK is level 2. SD is closer to level 3 at least. On the other side, Nyx is level 3 and Bane's getting there. In a situation like this, it's possible maybe at level 3 you can go for the Feeble. It just makes it much, much harder for this Luna. Even just one level of Feeble makes it much harder for Luna to last hit. They're going to make a go on this Panda. He's trying to go to the side shop. I think he'll be fine. He'll just get away. Actually, he gets creep blocked. There will be a block instead. In return, Panda really low. He will be able to walk away. Nyx Assassin might die. He's trying to get the kill, though Nyx Assassin will pay with it. SK diving a bit too far. Will pay for his life. So that is first blood in a certain sense. Doesn't really go to anybody. It will kind of be split. I think what do you do here? There's always a chance Panda could just go back because he's low health. But tango up, whatever. Do what you need to do. Sap some EXP, at least. So that kill will help these supports get their items and get the next level of board or next set of wards. Panda will be able to survive. Even better, he will be a higher level. He needs to eat some more trees. Yeah, there's a tree. Top lane. Whoa, AM, what you doing? Low health. You do have the mana break. I don't think you can kill him. If you could get another set of tree. He needs to be careful. He needs to be careful. They want to man up. He just couldn't get it. That's a kill on the anti-mage. A bit of a mistake there from Rainbow Party. He just got greedy. I think he should have just backed up. Maybe wait for Tranquil Boots to come out. I know it's a long time. I know, but you gotta be patient in these situations. Maybe force the Darkseer to use Soul Ring one more time, and then maybe go for the kill. Regardless, the mana break level 1 not enough. So the solo kill by the Darkseer will help him out much. A lot. So mid lane, it's Gyro and TA, and yes, this is what we were expecting once TA got some more levels. Her last hitting ability will go up because she gets the bonus damage. And there we go, she's dominating. Gyro just cannot get close. He's low health. Does he have a bottle coming to him? Yes, it is a bottle, so he'll be able to heal up. But even then, he's lost control of the runes now. There is a smoke picked up by the Bane, so he's probably looking to try to gank the TA. Do they have the damage? Maybe. I mean, yes, you have the gyro, but TA has refraction. And I hope they have invis detection. If they do decide, yes, they do have sentries. I picked up 2 iron branches. Probably just gonna take them back to base. So FT maybe could try to sell me. Goes for... Guys, for whatever reason, I'm not a fan of the phase boots on the Panda. Yes, it's nice, you get some right clicks, but I think mana boots is just better. And the reason is, you at this level, once you get to level 6, you just won't have enough. You just won't have enough mana to do a stop and ulti. And we will see that being a problem. He doesn't have bottle even, so it will be harder. FT might get dived here. No. They decide to back up. They just don't know where the 2 supports are. They actually smoke. They want to try to go around. Actually, they might go mid. Try to get the TA. TA, she's completely full health. Gyro, does he have cooldown? He does have a cooldown. I think that might be enough to get the kill as long as they get the refraction out. This is a bit unfortunate. TA was running away, trying to get the room. Now she will be fine. So, kind of a failed gank, only because TA's awareness for the rune with the trap saved her. So, at least on the bright side, AM is farming very well for himself. Luna on the other side, however, is struggling a bit. And this is, I guess this is the point nice about having Panda. He's hard to kill, though he's not level 6. He is getting a lot of nuke damage. I would like to see a Panda Blink Dagger mana boots, but probably not going to happen. Blink Dagger is still a possibility. He does have his level 6 now. Could look to turn this into something. Probably need some more tangos before they try. On the other side, Luna, she's only level 5. She needs her level 6 before she can maybe kill some of these heroes. And, you know, Nick Assassin really annoying with the spike carapace. Even if Eclipse goes out, they're going to try to wrap around. He's going to be asleep. RGCP asleep. Sleep. Oh, the Burrow Strike on 2. This might be really good. Is there going to be disruption? No. They're just going to try to walk out. Nice disruption there. Poison and stun. Now there's no more. They nearly killed the Sand King will die here. Nice stun from the Nyx Assassin. There's the Panda ulti as well. They will get another support. So 2 for 1 trade. But TA is here. She will probably get the Bane. Bane trying to juke, but her pathing just not working out. Panda, a bit of miss micro. I'm not sure why he didn't toss her up in the air. Regardless, Panda will die. So yes, they do get 2 supports, but they lose their tri-lane farmer and a support. So not very favorable. On the bright side, well, AM's farming. Nothing new there, I guess. Could look to finish up the Perseverance. Could just get the damage items up. It's really a preference to them. So Luna, meanwhile, she has a Ring of Bacillus and Power Jets. She actually turned on the Ring of Bacillus. Does she want to push? If you're not going to push, turn it off. A Phantom Assassin gets a kill on the Gyro. Darkseid probably was able to vacuum in and bait with himself, because it looks like it took a lot of damage from the Rocket Barrage. So that's a big kill. I mean, Gyro was farming decently. Well, he only has Phase Boots, Bottles, and a Wraith Band. But, you know, with this Tricore lineup, if FT doesn't end it soon, they will get out carried. They kind of need that 5-ban soon. But TA is farmed. She has gotten killed. She's actually deciding to go Yasha. Not bad. It does give her some movement speed, but she's a little bit squishy. She will try to get the tower. There's a TPN from the Gyro. They just won't be able to kill anybody. So Gyro successfully defends it. Meanwhile, AM working on the tower. Darkseid is moving back at least, but he's so slow. He doesn't have a buckler that will help him survive just a little bit against the AM. AM's still quite far from the Battle Fury, but he will have it up soon. Bot lane, they're trying to do some dewarding. It's kind of the dewarding war. Trying to make sure they don't get the rune. TA is gonna stay stay top. Maybe for the rune now. It's about 10 more seconds until then. Gyro, meanwhile, his back lane will start farming that. Lane is pushed out. All these three heroes, they're trying to wrap around. They might want to get the kill. They could. They really could. There's no wards. Oh, they're going to find a Shadow Demon, I believe. Yes, Shadow Demon, goodbye. There's going to be a stun. They're just going to right click, steal his damage. And yes, he dies so quickly. Burrow Strike from the Sand. They have no way of detecting him. Oh, there's the Eclipse. Carapace actually doesn't catch any of them. They do burst down the Brewmaster. This is a big kill. Once again, the Tri-Lane Farmer does die. TA is here. She's angry, man. She's so slow, but she will be able to get the kill. Trying to steal some HP, it's just not going to be enough. One more right click from the Luna, and it was Sand King in the backline does get the kill on the Nyx Assassin as well. Those are big kills. Now that's a Tri-Lane wipe, and this is the problem with Gyro. You can't really rotate with him. You could, I guess, to a certain extent, but it will be difficult. They will grab the first tier 1 of the game. That would be nice for them. It helps these supports a lot. Sand King now has his level 5. That means level 3 Burrow Strike. That level 3 Burrow Strike is a much bigger improvement than the level 2 and level 1. Gyro is farming. Looks like he's going to go for that mid-game drums, and then maybe try to do a 4 protect 1. And they do have the team fight to occupy them. AM is probably going to get this tower, yes. There's no rotation currently, and so that would be the second tower, making this AM fight. Oh, he misses the last hit. And that's actually a pretty big deal. That would have been his damage items finished for the Battle Fury. And at this point, you have no excuse to. You actually do get bonus gold if you get the last hit. Gyro, level 9 at least, he does have his levels, but this tier 1 tower is going to be forfeited. They have no way of stopping this. The AM, we're going to be farming. How do you stop the AM? They only have one main lockdown stun. Otherwise, he's just going to be able to free farm. I guess they can just try to force a 5-man once again. And just go 5-man down mid, get the kills once the Eclipse is back online. Panda actually goes for jumps. I like this a bit better. Glad he didn't go for, maybe something that requires more mana. I still would like Blink Dagger. That was more like the old meta Panda. But drums is okay. Oh. So Mechanism finally picked up on the Darks here. This is, I say finally, but this is quite fast. And that's because he was in a one-on-one situation with the Anti-Mage, and he got the solo kill on him. With this mech, and Eclipse almost online, they can just force themselves down, and I just don't know how they're going to stop them. Unless there's a completely perfect combo with the Gyro cooldown and Panda successfully micros his Brewlings, and there's no Fiend's Grip. And then Impel hits like 4. It will be very hard for RNGG to win teamfights. Actually, I'm surprised Shadow Demon hasn't gotten boots 15 minutes in. There is a Nyx Assassin trying to scout him out, and yes, he's going to wish he had boots now. He will die here. Couldn't get the defensive disruption off. He gets a clap. There is an Eclipse! Oh, nice ulti there. Actually, this is exactly what they needed. They do. Templar Assassin is here and will get the kills. Nice sleep on herself. I think Bane will survive here. Dark's here trying to get the vacuum. Yes, does get the vacuum, so they do kill 2 supports, but they still lost their support, and they're actually going to get the Brewing, I think. And there's another trap. There we go. Just more right clicks. Meld strike. There's a clap. No clap. Just throwing out a missed chance. Hopefully, hoping maybe the splash from the meld strike would miss. This is a sign I'm starting to get tired, guys. Excessive. Oh well. It looks like he's gonna die. Nice Carapace, actually. That actually stuns Darkseer, I believe. But they do get a tier 2. Panda ulti was used on that one. Luna, on the other hand, did die. That is their 1 roll. But trading the Tri-Lane and Gyro being really lucky, he has that Invis room. Really lucky. And it looks like he's gonna go for the Helmet Dominator, start stacking Ancients, and get those kills. But look at this board. The Radiant way ahead of this Gyro. They know that he's trying to stack it. But it just won't happen. Right side, AM does have his back free. His farm will start to accelerate. Look for this net worth to really shoot up. And at least TA, I mean, she has been ganking successfully. She's 3-0-3. She has been part of 6 kills. She is leading the net worth, but you know, soon it won't be enough. They're gonna just try to harass her, scare her off. So, you know, Templar doesn't go for the Yasha. Probably want to just leave it as a casual Yasha for now. I mean, she could turn it to anti-style, though I don't know if I'm a fan of anti-style Templar Assassin. I think going Crystallis would be better. I think anti-style's Yasha is kind of just there to give movement speed as well. Darkster, meanwhile, he's got a lot of levels. He's been getting a lot of less hits. Though he's behind the gyro, Darkster can contribute a lot to these team fights. So they're going to clear this out, gyro at least. He does have a little bit of gold, but you know, again, well thought out from this Radiant side to block this cap. Gyro. What do you go for next? I still think he's going to go for the drums, though he could probably just go into maybe a damage item or BKB. BKB would be excellent for this team, against this team, because you know there's a Darkster wall, there's this Burrow Strike, oh there's the Fiend's Grip. It's going to grip this Templar Assassin. She will that is her first kill. Oh, there's Eclipse, it won't hit anything. I mean, it dishes out a little bit of damage, but that's their first major mistake from flying Tortillas. Fiend's Grip really helping out. They do get the kill on the Templar Assassin. That will stop her snowballing to a certain extent. But she'll just be right back at it. A Sentry Ward in the mid lane earlier that they placed really paid off. Really paid off. Brew, he's got 1300 gold. I think now's the time to go for the Blink Dagger. Because you have these drums, with the Blink Dagger you now have enough to pull a full combo. Blink, stop, ulti.
Yo, green news. Something bad is happening.
So top lane, actually, AM nearly gets called out, but he will be fine. There's going to be a surge forward, but Darkseid needs to be a bit careful. He probably would have been dead for sure. Call down, whiffs, but Darkseid actually runs in. He might die here. Nice Burrow Strike. They do get the AM. AM might die. There's the Brewling. They're going to go kill the Sand King in the very least. Oh, Luna! This is going to be a big pickoff. They do kill the Luna. This is really nice for this dire side, but Templar Assassin probably going to try to follow this bear. Oh, there's a Nyx Assassin stun. TA is going to die once again. Oh, this is looking nice disruption. Will it be enough? Who knows? She does melt up again. I think this will be enough. There's Carapace. They do have Carapace. They can Carapace this. But they do walk for the Darkster wall. It will stun him up a bit. Now Brew is dead. A gyro trying to manifest. Oh, just gets melted. It does do a bit of AM ulti flying, but just doesn't do enough. This team fight just keeps on going. Darkster just going away. AM thinking about blinking in, but choosing to just back out now. It's going for Yasha as well. But thanks to the team fight, it's kind of slowed down. Regardless, I think it favored the Dire. You killed the TA, you killed the Luna, and your AM stayed alive. And that's the main thing. It's your AM. You're the one that has two harder core heroes than FT, or the Flying Tortillas. Of course, TA and Luna aren't bad late game, but they're not as good as a Gyro and AM. And so yes, Gyro decided to pick up the drums. Maybe he's tired of just being melted. Can't really stack still because of this ward. Like I said, it was excellent for him to pick him up. And he is disappointed now. He knows for sure that camp is blocked. Oh, actually melts away at that moment. But he will find it once again. Hopefully they don't just blow a sentry there. Luna also has Helmet Dominator, probably looking to stack with this. She actually didn't stack that last time. Maybe it's because they were not the anti-mage. Blinking out. They might try to vacuum it. They do see him. They're probably going to wait for him to TP. But he's going to have to TP like... Yeah, he actually TPs forward. You know he... Oh, they guessed him correctly. Yes, there's a blink. But are you going to catch him? AM gets out successfully. Well, no, Yeah, just blinking away. Being really annoying, and this wastes a lot of time for these three heroes. I will be able to get out. Honestly, once the vacuum was used, they probably should have. Oh, he doesn't have a TP scroll. So that's kind of a big deal. Regardless, he wastes a lot of time. So Brewmaster was able to get the pick off on a Luna. Luna is definitely dead. A Panda might die as well. Oh, nice sleep. TA is there. Will she find him? I think. Oh, she just walks right past him. But the Carapace was used up already. Nice stun, but they won't be able to do anything. Surge him forward. Surge her forward. Oh, she doesn't have. He doesn't have surge right now because it's on cooldown. So, man, now this now RNGG looks like they have the upper hand. They are getting the correct pickoffs. Luna died yet again. And those are big kills. Yes, look at that. The graph did shift. It does have a large spike down. And yeah, this TA getting a Desolator.
Green dude's top thing is about to get knocked over.
And Luna, I mean, she was dead. Why don't you stack this when you're dead? So, not quite having the presence of mind to do it. So they're putting a lot on this TA. I mean, TA is 5-1 and 4. She does have a Desolator. Her damage is quite scary and ridiculous at 110 plus 84. And you have the Melt Strike to rely on. And they're looking to force these issues. They know Panda Ult is, I was about to say down, but it's up now. So they will get to tier 1. There's no rotation so far from this Dire side. But the Dire, no, thinking that they won't get the rotate, will try to get the trade instead. They do get the tier 1, but they lose the tier 1. Both sides content in doing this. But now I think they have to TP back. They only had 3 to try to get that tier 1. And there's going to be a disruption. I don't know if I agree with this. You might just try to micro it. Oh, maybe. Might try to make. Oh no. Illusion does melt. Vendetta, Nixes probably looking to go. Do they have a Sentry Ward? You're up against. Yes, they do pop a Sentry Ward. That's a smart thing to do because you're up against a Vendetta Nixes. Probably not going to make it go. I think he's aware that they have sentries. But there's a slow initiation. Oh, she's looking to get some crits off. Oh, there you go. Bane might just melt. Can't even get the Fiend's Grip. Should have at least Fiend's Grip one guy. Oh, the Burrow Strike going well into town. The Panda ulti is out. They might be able to get some return kills, but they're killing the Panda Brilliance. They do get the kill on the Shadow Demon. Is it going to be enough? Luna's dying. She does have her Eclipse. It's a little bit like, oh, never mind. It's enough. They do get the kill on the Anti-Magears. DC for the Excess and Date. Oh, he does come back though. It's really big, but he will die. Nothing he can do. He probably could have Carapace at the time, so that was kind of a mistake. Wish they had paused that at that moment, but so this is exactly what Flying Tortillas were looking for. It's kind of a big mistake that they didn't kill the Luna earlier. Not sure they waited so long to kill her. She was able to get the Eclipse. So if that Eclipse that didn't go, that was almost for sure a dead Luna. I mean, almost for sure a 1 team fight for RNGG. So now they're gonna work on this tower. They can still go on this. Never mind. Now they need a backup. There's jumps. They're trying to get the Sand King can get a stun off. Oh, nice surge. Oh wait, nice blink. Fiend's Grip on a Darkseer. They will. Oh, Burrow Strike hits too. They will kill the Panda. Call down hits. Everybody. Oh, and then Pell. It was brilliant. They will get 3 kills on this. The person trying to run away. She's fast. She's got the yacht. She's got the phase, but she's gotta keep running. She could just keep running straight, but she won't. Panda's trying to go around. I think she's dead for sure. Then Pell misses. Templar has to still at least take someone down to hell with her. And now she's gonna blink. Wait, do they have detection? She doesn't have blink. She's gonna wish she did. The stun is there to get the final kill. Yep, she wished she had blink dagger at that moment. Still, a bit overextension. Though I said they could have stayed, maybe she should have backed off at that moment. Luna, meanwhile, is going to be able to farm. She does have her she's almost got her BKB, and yeah, she wished BKB would be brilliant on her. Though Fiend's Grip could still go through it, there's only one Fiend's Grip, and you still have 2 core heroes that could really dish out a lot. Dad? Huh. So, anyways, in the top lane, Anti-Mage still gonna push out. Does Blinks again to the trees. That was actually a messy blink. He will get out. This time does have blink out. And yeah, like I said earlier, you just have no way of killing him. You have nothing. I mean, a burrow strike, but you can't burst him down that quickly. PMS and the Math style will keep him alive. Even if you get an Orchid, it won't be enough. Why did he say that? That why do you do this? Huh. So meanwhile, Nyx Assassin is 900 gold. What would he go for? I mean, his ganks haven't been on par, but his impels. I mean, as a Nyx Assassin, you're basically there for impels, and it has been working out well for him. So I guess he's been doing a good job. Anti-Mage still being the annoying anti-fun hero, as we all expected. Push the lane a little bit, go back to your own jungle, farm 1,000 gold in the bank. What to go for next? I mean, you go for the BKB. There's so much magical damage on the side. You could go for a heart. That won't be too bad. Your damage is kind of lacking at this moment. You could go for butterfly. That would somewhat counter the TA and the Luna, only because there's no NKB in sight for him. And even TA, I think, is going to go for a BKB. And once these BKBs are up, it will be hard for Panda to counter them. It will be hard for Gyro to hit him with the call down. His right click damage is still kind of kittens. Oh, actually, they're making a go on the Roshan. I like this. I wasn't aware of this. They are not aware of this because they have no vision. There's not even a trap in the Roshan pit. That might have been somewhat of a mistake for TA not to throw a trap in there. So this will be a easy Roshan, uncontested Roshan. Probably going to be picked up from the Gyro. Yeah, he sells the bottle, go for the Aegis. And AM, you know, occupying more than half of the team. Or did occupy. So Nyx Assassin hasted with a Vendetta. But they know that they're going to back off. Luna, a little bit slow. She will be fine. Whoa. So I'm still just staying up there. Going to continue to be a best. Got 2,000 gold. Gonna run away. And is no, still showing no indication of what he wants to get. So item check. I mean, like I said before, these two heroes will have their BKB. Yes, BKB up already on the Luna. Looks like she's gonna go for the Yasha. Probably turn it into a Mantis style. Really will help her in team fights and pushes. Particularly pushing. Sand King does have drums, but Blink Dagger is what he's going to aim for next. He could farm bot a little bit, but I guess he's just going to stay in the jungle. Shadow Demon, what's he got? I mean, he's only got wards. This is expected. I guess he's hoping to get a 4-staff one day, because he's got the Ring of Regen. Bane, meanwhile, is looking to get the mech. Well, I guess if there's going to be a mech holder, he would be it. Panda doesn't have the mana to support it. And yes, he does go for the Blink Dagger. What happened to his drums? Did he sell it? It's possible he could have sold the drums. That would have been interesting for him. To sell the drums, they pick up the Blink Dagger. Nyx Assassin, well, we already checked though. Anti-Mage, still not showing anything. I guess he's going to go for the butterfly if he's saving up this much gold. He's playing Ring Around the Rosie. He does get the... No, the tower gets denied from the Templar Assassin, so kind of a waste. He does blink there. Are they going to be able to kill him? He will... No, just blink away. Oh, blinks downwards. But they have no way of seeing... Oh, Shadow Demon is there. They're trying to make him go. But once again, we've seen this situation before. Well, they do get the Sun Sand King. He's been in trouble. He's going to just sandstorm him to death, but he's just going to blink away. Once again, does he have TP scroll this time? No, no TP scroll. I'm not sure why AM is working so hard to go. Oh, he walks right into it. There is a disruption. Sand King stunned from the back. No, they just gave up on him because this dire side is going to push the tower. Tower's not in deny range, so that's somewhat fortunate for the Dire, because on the next push they can almost definitely get it. And once again, this AM, a master in wasting their time. He does have his Eagle Horn. Will he buy it straight out, or would he save for buyback? And I guess he's just like, hey, screw TPs. It's not like they're going to catch me out now. So Darkster, what you working on? He does looks like he's gonna go for Hex. Yes, he is now. They are aware that they have no way of locking down the AM, and Hex Deck is about the only way they can do it because he has Manta style. He can Manta out of Orchid. Bot lane, there's Agams up on this Panda. This will be really nice. He's been able to recover nicely, get 115 last hits, and have his Agams and Blink Dagger. I guess he only had drums briefly. Wow, when did he pick up the Hex Stick so quickly? I wasn't expecting that. I saw that he only had orb. I guess I didn't see how much gold he had, but the Hex Stick will be a big factor in shutting down his AM. And he's actually hunting pretty aggressively in the jungle. Not that they can kill him unless they use a lot of heroes. So looking at the gold graph, it is in favor of the Dire, it is in favor of RNGG, but a lot of that is on the anti-mage. Of course, Gyro has a bit of farm as well, but his damage, not too good. Aegis will be reclaimed soon. I'm surprised they're not, well, about 3 minutes. Anti-mage farming, but trying to get some split pushing out, and just really being an annoyance to the side. And have they been stacking? No, they haven't. I mean, neither. Okay. Yeah, they haven't. I mean, Luna has this centaur, but it's like she just doesn't remember it. She probably doesn't. It's hard to remember it. But that is a lot of gold at revenue that you're missing out. Regardless, it's the RNGG that's trying to force the team fights. And like I said, if this gets really late, it will favor the Dire. They're trying to make an initiation, trying to go on the counter. Oh, there's the BKB, nice BKB Panda ulti is there. This is looking really bad. Eclipse, but it doesn't really catch too many heroes. There's a wall vacuum. But remember, these are a lot of BKB heroes, and there's a lot of lag. I gotta apologize for that. No one dies besides the Sand King. Sand King ulti was used. Aegis was popped, but that's okay. Oh, Luna dies. She died. He just melted right there, but Gyro gets hexed up. He's disruption. I don't know. I like this disruption. There's a sleep. They're gonna try to kill the Gyro. They might have enough damage. There's the poison that does pop him. So Gyro dead for the Luna. Gyro and Nyx dead for the Sand King and Luna. I don't think it's worth it because Gyro is not the 1 roll. He's the 2 roll. While Luna is the 1 roll. Nice sleep. Any further going to Bane? They're trying to find someone. FTFT will be able to get up just fine. And now he's quite tanky. The Agam Scepter, Panda working out perfectly for them. AM, you know, doing AM things. Oh no, actually he's back. He wants to fight. He's being too aggressive. He gets hexed up. He's gonna die. What's he doing? Oh no! He gets poison pop. I was about to say he gets out. Being too aggressive, thinking that he could kill the Darkseer. He was really close too, really close. And like I said, now I mean that the Hextech was going to pay off, and now that team fight goes in favor of Flying Tortillas because they killed the 1 and 2 roll. What does the gold graph say? Yes, it's kind of like it's kind of going up just a bit because of that. So Tia, looks like they're going to try to force the fight. Panda's ulti is down, but because he has Ag Scepters, it should be a bit quicker. So they gotta make this quick. Once they get that tier 2, they're gonna have to back off. I mean, they too have to rely on their ultis. Wow, that tier 3 melted so quickly. AM is down at least. Maybe they can. Oh, Nyx Assassin gets hexed up. He didn't even have time to pop the invis. Maybe this is time to go. It's 20 seconds left for AM to die. They can maybe take a tier 3. They're gonna try. They can take it quickly. And now, this is looking really bad for RNG. There's a call on trying to slow things down. I think it will be enough. Oh, Glyph was used, but they're still gonna try it. AM will be back. Are they really gonna do this? There's a wall. Now I think they need to back off after this. Back off. Yes, they are backing off. Panda's ulting as well. No, now they're gonna have to turn and fight. There is Eclipse as well. Will it catch anybody? No, it looks like it's being wasted only on heroes, but Oh, TA will die. She melts underneath. They have no detection. They know she's there though. She's gonna run away that way because she has no blink deck. She might be able to get out. AM is gonna chase her. AM, trying to TP. Oh, never mind. Doesn't work. Refraction up. No go. They lose the TA. They lose the Sand but they get to tier 3. So is it their turn to kind of push down on mid? I don't know. Because I mean, yes, Panda Old is down. Fiend's Grip is down. Call is down, but that'll be up. Yeah, it's up. So maybe they can at least grab the tier 2. That would be ideal. Because, you know, Eclipse is also not up, and Eclipse no longer does that much damage. Mantis Style is finished on Aluna, though. And meanwhile, Eagle Song does have his completed Butterfly if he wants to pick it up right now. But probably going to save for buyback. Because buyback, very important. He's actually got 0 kills. But, you know, it doesn't matter. He's doing the AM thing, which is the split push, the anti-fun thing. And so this is where they really shine. I mean, I think once they pass that 40-minute mark, this game will be much, much harder for FTFT. They do get the stun, but he's just blink. Oh, okay, no blink. Nice disruption on illusion. So illusion battle. So a regen and the top just going to be picked up by the Bane. He does have a Ghost Scepter. Wow, this Bane doing pretty well for himself. He's 7 kills. I didn't notice that. So well done for this Bane to get 7 kills. His Fiend's Grip have been pretty good as well. That last team fight, he gripped TA, and that basically won him the team fight. So AM finished up the Butterfly. Will have buyback really soon as well. I think one more creep wave, he's guaranteed to have it. Still no kills on him. Well, they're trying to gank him, but he's going to get out just fine. He's not scared. He still has the Quelling Blade. He could sell that, pick up the TP scroll. He's going to do some more AM shenanigans. Blink in the trees, wait for the lanes to get pushed out, and go back in.
Something bad is happening in your bottom.
Top lane, his dire buddies looking to pressure. And this is the split push strategy that you need to do against a 5-lane, 5-man team. Wow, even the Gyro has BK a Butterfly, and I think with this pickup, I don't know how they can win this. The Butterfly on both the AM and the Gyro. How do you kill him now? TA is nice, but you know you don't have an MKB. She does have 3,000 gold. What do you turn this into? Still think crits is the best bet for her to get back in. Get maybe a lucky crit and side blade crit on the Gyro and AM, and it could be enough for them to win the fight. And so this game promises to be a long one, but as I say that, this is probably going to end within 5 minutes. I still think it's going to be a long one, and I'm buckled up and ready to go. I think. I'm not sure what I just ate, but it tastes good. A melon of some sort? Well, whatever. AM is back in lane. Farm. But on the bright side, Maruki and FTFT, they're gonna go for that Roshan thing. They might catch out the Bane. Oh, they smoke, but it gets immediately dispelled. They know. Oh, Bane, you're so dead. You're so freaking screwed. Goodbye, Bane. Oh, never mind. The rest of the Cavaliers are here. There's an Eclipse as well, but the Shadow Demon dies basic. AM is going to town. This look really hard. There's a buyback for the Darks here. The wall is just not doing too much. He's attacking a Panda Bear. You need to be careful about that. But that's a 4-for-1 trade. It looked really good for FTFT, but I guess the Bane was just too tanky. They couldn't even kill him. The mech keeping him alive, the wand keeping him alive, and then the Ghost Scepter at the end. So put an exclamation point that's saying, I'm not gonna die, guys. Darkseer just bought back. Is he really gonna die here? Is he really gonna die here? I don't know what they can do. Oh my god, he's gonna get blown up. Well, actually, I am. It's just getting kited. TA is there. But nice Hex. Will they be able to turn things around? TA just doesn't do it until she has no more mana. Oh, this Mantis style illusions. Now TA and Darkseer can't even solo the AM. AM too fat. A Butterfly too strong. Invasion too good. So Jaro, AM, this dual carry counter, this dual carry working out beautifully for them. They were able to delay it enough for these two carries to farm. The Bane doing just what he needed to do. Looks like he's gonna pick up a BKB at some point. Not anytime soon. Probably not gonna get it at the end of this game. They're probably gonna just heal up, wait for the cooldowns, which will be very soon. Make another go at their racks. And so, like I said, with these two butterfly pickups, the windows seem to have closed. I mean, Luna's damage is not good. I mean, it's not bad for sure. I mean, 131 plus 91, not bad. AM's at 188 plus 135. Jaro, 156 plus 101. But he has flat cannon and has cooldown with a lower cooldown than Eclipse. So it's not good that the two roll. They have two heroes that can out damage your one roll hero. TA, I mean, yeah, not bad. She picks up a Blink Dagger, but it's really late. I mean, like I said, I think Blink Dagger would have been nicer early on. You can continue with their aggression, continue with the chase. That AM shenanigans that you saw up here, maybe probably wouldn't have happened if you had the TA there. TA there with the Blink Dagger. So, a bit late. She does have 2200 gold. She does have buyback. Darkseer doesn't. Meanwhile, I should go to the buyback status. Buyback. Yes, only the TA on the Radiant side has buyback, but they have Aegis on the Dire side, and they have double buybacks. And if they die, they can buy Boots of Travel, or Jaro can at least. There's the disruption. Maybe you can use it to like harass them. But no, illusions are not as good as the real thing. Oh, they still do a lot of damage though. Hey, Mimo has a basher. Even if he dies, he can just buy a full Boots of Travel. Actually, no, he can't buy back and buy Boots of Travel. Neither of these heroes can. Maybe Jaro could. There's a pause TA. This might be the end of tactics. So Flying Tortillas unable to close that deal. Excuse me. Don't get me wrong. They still have a chance to come back for this, but it's just looking really grim. But they're gonna have to make a go. And they really need that. This one. Oh, he's got that Blink Dagger. He's gonna go in. Sanky? Sanky? What? What? The ulti was wasted. Did he? Did he double tap the Blink Dagger? Because he went backwards. I think he double tapped the Blink Dagger. What? That was a wasted ulti from the Sand King. Or the AM. Could have nearly getting this melee racks. Regardless, there's a cooldown. They now will get it, and that's so unfortunate for the Sand King. Oh, maybe the flat cannon hit him. There is a Panda ulti. This looks to be really horrible. Vacuum wall might be able to kill the Jaro. But Jaro has Aegis. Remember that Panda ulti is still there. Finally pulled off, and there we go. Jaro just bursting down heroes. It's not gonna be enough. Goodbye. AM is working down the bash canning on a Luna. That looks to be GG. I don't know how they're gonna come back from this. Oh, they blow him up. TA does have buyback. Will she be able to buy back on this? Will she buy back? Never mind. That's the GG. And a series split. So it's a 1-1 game. That window of opportunities for Flying Tortillas closed in the end. And the AM, Jaro, carrying the team to victory. Regardless, it was a great series. I really enjoyed casting this for you guys. I am a bit tired, so I'm sorry if I wasn't exciting as usual. Regardless, hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did, and I also hope you guys